Do y'all want to come to the big blue? Do y'all want to come to the big? Do y'all want to come to the big blue water tower? There we go. Do you guys want to come to the big blue water tower with me? Today's task, simple task, very simple. I live near a big blue water tower. It's the Excelsior's District Water Tower in San Francisco. It's close by me, and I am tired. I have been fatigued for some reason this entire week and last week, and I don't want to keep going like halfway across the city every single vlog. I don't think you guys would mind if it's just like a small little walk to a big ass water tower you guys never seen before, unless if you live in San Francisco, of course. But fuck it. It's not about the destination. It's about the... That's a part of my room that's dirty. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey to the destination. I have a whole table full of like plates I need to wash. I swear I'm not a dirty person. I've just been fatigued and distracted and worried about my future. Aren't we all? I really need a haircut. And getting a haircut might end up being a vlog. Who knows? All right, I'm off to the water tower and I got my bottle of Jack. Be for real. Did you guys actually think it was Jack Daniels when I put it up on the screen? No, it's just tea. The only fucking disappointment I am to anyone is myself. Unfortunately, there's a little strand of truth there. God, these parrots. Oh God, this is leaking. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's two ways to get to the water tower. The first way is more of the boring way, i.e. The no content way. And the second way is the fun way. It's the content way. And I say content because I know I can make more content if I go this way. Ooh, look at this. That's nice. Yeah, I remember when they put this here. I was very confused and slightly horrified. What the fuck are they doing with this shit though? Like, they had all this equipment out for months. Gotta love bureaucracy. Or whatever the fuck that is to make people stop projects in the middle of the budgeting or something. I don't know. I'm not a city person. I'm a city person, but like, you know what I mean. A council person. Hit my theme song. Dun, dun, dun.
Give me my theme music.
Yeah. That's an Eric Mays reference. I told you every vlog. And you stopped. Why did you stop? Okay, since you're looking that way, I'm just going to record. But context to what I just said, basically there was a woman over there and I usually stop and wait until people like leave the area I'm trying to record because I don't want them to think that I'm trying to take a picture of them, especially women. But I was trying to, of course, get the recording of the skyline, and this woman just like stopped right in front of my shot, and like she didn't know that. I'm not entitled to get a shot, but she just so happened to step right in front of it. And I'm just like, please leave so you don't think I'm taking a picture of you. But then she turned around, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna get this damn shot because you can't even see me. You're looking the other way. I try to be considerate, especially when it comes to women. Everyone knows this about me because like the perception of I'm 6 foot, come on, and I look like this. So what will it look like if a 6 foot guy who looks like this is like and I'm holding my camera, by the way. You would think, and I wouldn't blame you for thinking, it's just a society we live in. It sucks. That's whatever. Sad foot chick. Okay, where are we? Okay, we were on this road. Gotta beat the Tesla, gotta beat the Tesla, gotta beat the Tesla. There used to be more trees there, but they're trying to make a path, which I understand, but like, there used to be more trees there. But we're not going over there, we're going over there. Remember, the fun path, the content path. Lately, I've been really thinking about destiny. You know, what my future is and everything. No, I'm not talking about a woman who was lazily named Destiny. All the Destinies out there are fucking pissed. The fuck you mean I was lazily named? Homie, there's like a million of you guys out there. But don't worry, there's also a million of Michaels out there too, so we're all in the same boat. This doesn't make any sense. What is this? Did they just... It's just... What is it supposed to be? Confusing infrastructure. Yeah, in this one, you guys don't get any cool bus montage because I don't need to take a bus to get to the blue water tower. So you're just gonna hear me yap a lot. I'm so sorry. Typically, I feel like the bus montage just kind of give you a break from me yapping. Who knows? I might just do it. What the fuck? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, foxtail protection mask. I remember my friend's dog got a foxtail in her nose or eye. I forgot. Not good. But I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw that, I thought it was like some bondage shit. That's why it made me stop. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, there has to be a better way, right? Than just put some fucking weird bondage thing over your dog's head to prevent it from getting foxtails up its nose, right? And for those who don't know what foxtails are, there's these annoying little fucking plants that are like spiky, kind of soft and spiky. I think I forgot, but they're irritating if you get it in your eye or nose. But you know, obviously humans, we don't run around the grass and shit unless if you're a fucking Darian. That's not me insulting them. That's what they do. I just mentioned them. That's all. But you said the word fucking in front of them. I don't care, but we're fucking humans. How about that? But since dogs typically run around the grass, they're more likely to catch it in their faces and stuff. There has to be a better way, though. There has to be a better design mask than that. Ooh. Ah, that's pretty. Cherry blossoms, but they're dying. Ah. One of the biggest crimes, in my opinion, about cherry blossoms, or in nature in general, is that cherry blossoms don't live long. Or they don't, like, bloom long. They only, like, bloom for a couple of days in the year, then they go back to looking like normies. Fucking devastating. Is there such a thing as like year-round cherry blossoms? Ain't that like in Japan? Cherry blossom festivals or some shit? I don't know, man. Look at that. Fucking crying shame right there. And this looks like it's directly from some cinematic movie. Ain't that dope? Now we're coming upon the theater that is in the park, and I really like this place. And there's a cherry blossom that's actually like full on blossoming too. Oh, I really love this place. Is that a cherry blossom, or am I just mistaking that as another tree? Let's go up to it. But first, here's the theater. Woohoo! Nice. Nah, this looks like a different type of tree. I'm not a botanist or plant person expert, but it's still pretty nonetheless. I just remembered that I got off track about talking about my future and destiny. I talked about it before in like the very first vlog that I made. I keep having the midlife crisis even though I'm 26, and you're not supposed to have everything figured out by 26. But 26 will turn into 27, and 27 will turn into 28, and 28 will turn into 29, and eventually I'll become 30. And by the time I'm 30, I want to be finished with half my life. But that sounds weird. I don't mean as in like age, but I mean as in accomplishments. So I don't have to worry about the rest of my fucking life. I know that's a big ask, right? Like, you know, there's people who don't even get to finish and shit, but that's the thing. There's people who don't get to finish because I feel like they don't push hard enough. And there are times that I feel like I don't push hard enough either, and I just continue to just beat myself up about it. I don't know what it is about me, and I'm not saying I'm special. There's millions of people out there just like myself who have this weird drive to continue to do something with their lives, to keep pushing. And there have been times I've given up on projects and shit, but there are times that I didn't give up on projects and shit. And I don't want to give up on this vlog stuff. This is fun as fuck. But there are people who are content with a life of vices, and you know, they just say, yeah, I just need a dead-end job, and as long as I get paid and I get food and I get my video games and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with video gaming or anything, but typically, you know, that's one of the things that people do just to be content. You know, as long as I have like a small home and everything, I'm fine, I'm content. Like they're not ambitious to get a house. They're not ambitious to get like, you know, more shit in life. And I am, and I don't know where this drive comes from. No matter if I'm depressed, no matter if I'm tired, fatigued, the very next day it's all like, okay, keep going. You don't just settle for this life. You don't just settle for having a good job and, you know, it's like get money every week and that's it. No, there's more to this. There's more to this shit. You have to travel the world. You have to go to Japan. You have to do stuff. You have to get famous somehow or popular. Like, it's a calling, and it's a calling that does not leave. It's a calling that is always burdensome, but in a good way. I'm not trying to say I'm a chosen one or some shit like that, but this drive does not leave. Regardless if I'm depressed, happy, sad, grieving, the drive continues. I don't know how to explain it. It's just there. It doesn't die. And I've thought about times of how easier life would just be for me if I just didn't care. But that's the thing. I can't stop caring about my ambitions and goals and wanting to be successful in this bitch. And I don't know how to shut that off. I don't know how to shut that off. So let's keep going to the water tower, but up the stairs first. Look at this path right here. It's like a Windows laptop wallpaper. We're almost close to the fucking water tower. Nature, wallpaper. I need to watch Iron Lung. Pure Leaf sponsor me. I drink you guys' stuff all the time, and I only drink the unsweetened version, so you know it's good. Oh, it's a dog. There it is. The water tower. It really blends into the sky. I think that was the entire purpose of painting it sky blue. There used to be another water tower up there before they constructed that one. I remember as a kid that they did it when I was a kid. Let's get close to it. Finally, the tower. I'm gonna try to get as close as possible. Yeah. Now we're at the tower. You guys feel good about this? Yay. What did it say? Trespassing, no trespassing, violators will be prosecuted. When I was a kid, I thought the word prosecuted was another word or just another way of saying shot. I don't know why I thought that. So every time when I saw trespassers will be prosecuted, I was like, damn, why are they shooting people? Just put them on trial or something, which is prosecuted or arrested. Ah, you guys are gonna love this shit. Hold on. That's basically most of my childhood. This place. I've already shown the north of San Francisco with the skyline and the buildings and stuff like that, but this is the southern side of San Francisco where it's basically where I grew up. This is it. This is everything to me. I also grew up as a teenager all the way in Oakley and Antioch, but that doesn't count. I resonate, of course, with my homeland, of course, with San Francisco more than anything. This is definitely one of the best peaks, hills, observation views in the city for me. Everything to me. Is that godforsaken teacher strike still going on? I'm not saying godforsaken as in I'm upset at the teachers. I'm upset at the district for not paying them correctly. You hear the honky? They're down there. Makes sense because there's a school right there. Okay, I show a little bit of the northern side of San Francisco. Look at that. All those houses on the hills. And then the big ass skyscrapers. Where's Transformative Pyramid? There it is. Oh, well, it's behind that building. Boop. And then the dildo. Salesforce dildo. Then the Bay Bridge. I have a great phone camera. Samsung sponsor me. I go out here. I'll make commercials, homie, without the cursing. I can stay professional. It's kind of part of my actual day job, so I have to like stay professional and not curse. I can code switch really well. Anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys liked that. And we made it to the water tower. The big blue, dusty ass, rusty ass. I'm insulting it now. It's actually a nice, I love the water tower. It's become like an icon in the city. Anyways, see you guys in the next vlog or in the next skit. Thank you for watching.